Hello.
Hello,
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
A little bit better.
Just a little bit.
I I think it's better. Okay. All right. This Monday is gonna be your tổ Hùng Dương mà. So like we will
Oh
have
yeah.
we will have a day off. But do you want to?
Nah,
Yeah.
not for me in
Yeah.
here.
Because like
So
yeah
mm, so we can
we can have a class as
going.
normal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, sure. So like 4:30 to 6, right? Okay.
yeah. You good with that?
Of course, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not I'm not going anywhere for the holiday, but anyways, yeah. So,
yeah, yeah.
hmm okay. So let's see. Oh, what time is it there again? AM, right? 11 a.m.
Uh, 11:30 a.m.
11:30 a.m. Okay. Last time have we finished this test already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Ah, we were here. Okay. Okay. So 2.3. Were we? We were here, weren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. So, sorry. Okay. So we have 4 words in column B and then a word here. So you will have to cross the different one out. Okay. Let's give it a try. Number 1, conclude. So which one?
Recall.
Recall. Very good. What is recall?
Recall.
What is recall?
Mm.
Recall is remember. Okay. Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, remember. Okay, number 2, explain.
Explain. Express.
Express.
Express. Express.
Express, yeah. Express is kind of like say, right? Okay.
Say.
Uh-huh. Number 3, mean.
Mm, mm, I'm not sure.
Okay. We have the word starter here. Starter.
That.
This is kalam. Yeah.
Mm,
This is totally different from
mm,
the rest. Yeah. Starter is
okay.
kalam. Okay. Meaning.
Meaning. Mm, connotation.
No. Okay. And the answer is conjecture. Conjecture is like
Objective.
a guess, right? Connotation
Yes.
is also like another layer meaning. Yeah. Okay.
Connotation.
Conjecture is to guess, just a guess. Okay.
Yes. So here they own the noun words.
Yeah, they're
So
all nouns. Yeah, they're all
suggestion
nouns.
just gets. Okay, got that. Say. Mm, speak.
Oh,
Verbalize. Because I don't know the meaning of the
verbalize. Verbalize. You know, verbal.
um something related to verbs.
Yeah, a verbalize is to speak. Okay, it's to speak, to say something. We have verbal. is the adjective. Like có lời nói trong đó, for example, like a verbal language and non-verbal language.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Understand.
So this is demonstrate, okay? Because demonstrate is like shows how something works, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, shows how something works. So it's demonstrate.
Okay.
Number 6.
Imply?
No. Okay, state. Yeah.
State.
Because state, do you know state? A statement?
Yeah.
So it's just state is like say, okay?
Oh.
State is say, and imply, intimate, and propose, they all have this an overlapping meaning with suggest. Okay, yeah, and state is just say. Okay, number 7, tell. You know, narrate. You know,
Yes.
yeah, recount, relate, and relate. They are both like retell something. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Relate a story means to tell a story. Yeah. So the answer here is gesture.
Gesture.
Yeah, because that is the only different word. Okay. Number 8, understand.
Contradict.
Contradict. Very contradict. Very good. Contradict. Okay, here we go. Now we have 3.1. Okay.
Yep.
Yes. You can do the reading, and then we have the true false here. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have your paper book with you?
Yes, I got that.
Oh, okay.
I can get by myself. Mm,
Finish. Very good. Okay. So was there any new words for you?
Mm, yeah.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
words.
could you read them for me, please?
Signs of success. Deaf people are making a profound contribution to the study of language.
You know
Just
profound?
mm,
Huge. Yeah, huge.
huge. Okay.
Mm.
Uh, just as biologists rarely see a new species arise, uh, linguists
Linguist.
linguists rarely get to discover an unknown dialect or even
Unknown. Unknown.
know unknown dialect or even better to see a new language being born. But the past few decades have seen an exception. Academic have
Academics.
academic have been able to follow the formation of a new language in Nicaragua.
I don't
The
know how to say
catch
this. Nicaragua. Nicar.
Nicaragua
Let me check. I don't really remember.
is the name of a country.
Yeah.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Nico.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Um, the catch is that it is not a spoken language, but rather a sign language which arose spontaneously in deaf children. The thing that makes language different from another means of communication is that it is made of units that can be combined in different ways to create different meanings. In spoken language, these units are words. In the sign language, these units are gestures. And Sengas of Columbia University in New York is one of the linguists who have been studying the way these have gradually evolved in
Gradually. Gradually.
gradually gradually evolved
Evolved.
in the
Nicaraguan.
Nicaraguan Sign Language (NSL). The language emerged in the late 1970s at a new school for deaf children. Initially, the children were instructed by teachers who could hear. No one taught them how to sign. They simply worked it out for themselves by conducting experiments on people who attended the school at various points in its history.
Mm.
Dr. Sengas has shown how NSL has become more sophisticated over time. For example, concept,
Concept.
concept, concept
Mm.
that concept that an old
Older.
signer uses, older signer uses single signs for, such as rolling and falling, have been un- unpacked into separate signs for youngster. Early user too did not develop a way of distinguishing left or from right. Dr. Sengat showed this by asking signers of different ages to converse about a set of photographs that each could see.
Mm.
One signer had to pick a photograph and describe it. The other had to guess which photograph he was
Referring to.
referring to, referring to. When all the photographs contain the same elements, merely arranged differently, older people who had learned the early form of the language could neither signal which photo they meant, nor understand the signal of their younger partners, nor could their younger partners teach them the signs that indicate left and right. The older people clearly understood the concept of left and right. They just could not they could not they just could not express it.
Concept.
What concept? Yeah. What
Intrigue.
intrigue the language is that for sign language to emerge spontaneously, deaf children must have some inherent tendency to link gesture to meaning.
Okay, very good. So number one. Okay, number one, true. Number two, what is your answer?
False.
False. Why?
No one taught them how to sign.
No one taught them, right? So it was, what is it? Adjective. It was spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Yeah, right. Which arose spontaneously in deaf children. Yeah. So like the language comes from them.
Okay.
Spontaneous. You know spontaneous? Tự phát.
Tự phát, spontaneous.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Number three.
Answer is true.
True. Why? It had become more sophisticated. It has become more sophisticated over time. You know, sophisticated. Remember?
Remember? Sophisticated.
Do you remember? Do you remember sophisticated?
No,
complicated.
Complicated. Ah, yes.
Yeah, remember? And when we say like a sophisticated woman, it's like she is very very elegant, very smart, very okay. It's a very good looking. Okay.
Sophisticated.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Next.
Yeah. The older sons were able to show the difference between left and right. The answer is false.
False.
False. Did not develop a way to distinguishing left from right.
Very good. Okay. Linguists believe that the deaf children are born with the ability to link gestures to meaning.
The answer is true.
True. Why? We have the word
inherent tendency.
Inherent. Yes, inherent is somehow like innate. Okay, inborn. Okay, innate. You know the word innate?
No, not really. Innate. I don't know how to write it.
It's
you know how
similar.
to spell it?
Inborn, innate.
Inborn, innate.
Okay.
Got that.
Okay. So I have some questions for you. What do you need to be a good language learner?
it's actually a difficult
Mm-hmm.
questions. Um,
Okay, so I have a question. Like from speaking real test, huh? The real speaking test.
mhm.
How much water do you drink a day? I think that is a very interesting question. How much water do you drink a
Sure.
day?
Um, so during the day, I spend a lot of time stood still to study.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but mm, most of the time, I have to work a lot from mm, school to my house, so I need to drink a lot of water
Mm,
um, to get more to regain my energy.
mm,
Um, so normally I drink about two uh, two bottle of water of
mm,
1 liters per day. Um, but sometimes when the weather is colder, um, I have to uh, like boil the water to
mm,
make it a little bit hot, and it slow down my drinking. So maybe when I drink waters in a cup, I think it's just about like 5 cup per day, and I think it's just 1 liters because
mm,
it needs to be hot
mm.
to warm myself
Okay.
because the weather is very cold and I cannot drink like cold water.
Mm, okay. So, do you prefer to drink the tap water or the bottled water?
Mm, um, I found that they same they both normal to me, but sometimes when there is a storm
Mm,
in the area, the tap waters is locked. They do not allow people to drink
mm.
tap water at
Oh,
that time. And because I know that I have to drink waters a lot, so I always prepare like on my desk or in my backpack. There's always a bottle of water. Uh, so for me, I think is I prefer to drink the waters in a bottle much more than using tap waters outside or
okay.
in my house as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You should watch more YouTube videos. Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because your answers now are a little bit too more. Yeah. Yeah. So like,
Okay.
yeah, you can like watch more, because I think you need to listen to the way people talk more so that you can like naturally add some phrases in, or like
Mm,
take a look at a book or something like that. The book that I gave you, yeah, I have some more natural phrases. Yeah, because it's a little
okay.
bit bland, a little bit bland. Okay.
Mm.
So now we'll do some a little bit of the listening as an exercise. what to say. I think I will give you more homework, okay?
Yes.
Oh, where is it? Yeah, this one. Have we done this before? No?
No.
Okay. I'll give you the control. And then you will have some time to look at the questions. This one is it's not really that difficult, but it's not simple either. So yeah, you can have some time to look at the questions first, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hello, are you Professor Van Diesen?
Yes, I am. And who might you be?
Oh, sorry, my name is Tina. I'm a freshman here. They told me I should ask you for advice in choosing courses.
Well, that's part of what I'm here for. Please come in and sit down. Now, what are your questions?
I almost don't know. Everything is so confusing. Like, what is a specialized course?
Oh, easy. A specialized course is one that is compulsory, meaning it's a requirement for your major and regular, so you can't place out by taking a proficiency exam.
That sounds pretty strict. Then what are all these general courses? I seem to have to take so many.
Nothing to be alarmed over. These are courses open to all students and not directly related to your major. The university offers these general courses to choose so that you can become more well-rounded individuals. For example, I see you're a microbiology major, so it might be a good idea to take some literature or history courses so that you can know something besides all science.
You mean these courses are like for fun?
That might be one way to look at it, but don't tell the literature professor such a thing. Think of a general course as the opposite of a specified course. A specified course is one that pertains directly to your major.
So, can I take any microbiology course I want?
Let's see. Oh, those courses used to be open to microbiology students only. The good thing is now it's open to students on a flexible schedule, so it's not only for full-time students. So the answer is yes, if you have the instructor's permission. May I ask you why you chose microbiology?
Well, I also like plain old biology too. You know, full-size animals. I might even become a veterinarian. Could I take some biology classes?
Well, they are open to full-time students only, which I believe is what you are. I don't know how a freshman would get along with microbiology, though. I mean, most of the students presently looking into it are from off-campus.
Off-campus?
Yes, you know, people who use it in their work at hospitals, laboratories, even a police detective. Why did you choose microbiology, if I may ask? I don't think you quite answered that.
Well, eventually I want to be a doctor. At least my dad tells me so.
If I may say so, young lady, you seem a little uncertain. Still, I think that might be a good idea for a career. Of course, if you're thinking about being either a doctor or a vet, you should take some medical science classes before you even think of applying to med school.
Great! What should I take?
There is one small problem. The new medical sciences building is under construction, so there are no experimental facilities available until next year. I'm afraid you'll have to wait, but don't forget to take those courses at the first opportunity.
Oh, bummer. Is there any other course you'd recommend for someone like me?
Well, since you seem to like animals, have you ever thought about looking into environmental science?
No, I never really thought about it before. Is it worthwhile?
Quite. In fact, it's the fastest growing subject on this campus.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 27 to 30. Now listen and answer questions 27 to 30.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help noticing the long list of classes you've written out there. May I have a look?
Oh, sure.
Medical science, statistics, laboratory techniques, medicine, mathematics, computing. My, a bit of everything here.
Is it too much?
For your first semester, yes. What I suggest is starting out by taking the compulsory courses. Like we said before, the medical science can wait. Consider taking that in your sophomore year. I think I'd put off computing, too. I recommend to all freshmen that I talk to get the compulsory mathematics out of the way as early as possible, so take that one. It'll be one less difficult course you have to focus on when the science lab opens next year, and you have to catch up on classes like laboratory techniques. Your major also requires statistics, so you have to balance 2 math classes, and no doubt you should take that. Otherwise, get your required medicine course out of the way by taking something theory-based. Oh, of course, and your environmental science class, if you're interested. The others can wait, though I think computing is definitely a good idea, even though it's not required. I see, too, on your paper there you seem to have had high marks on the entrance exam.
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't be shy. Have you thought about applying for a scholarship?
Do they have any? I mean, my dad is always complaining about how much money it costs him.
In your department there are actually 3 full scholarships available. They cover tuition and provide $1,500 cash.
$1,500 cash? Party!
Please, miss, the money is intended more as a textbook allowance, not party money. If you promise to behave, I'll show you how to apply.
Great, and thanks.
Okay. Do you need a second time?
No.
Okay, very good. So number 1, what is your answer?
Compulsory and regular, C.
Compulsory, C. Number 2.
C. Students on a flexible schedule.
Number 3.
Full-time students only.
Number 4.
B. People from off campus.
Number 5.
The building is damaged.
Number 6.
And C. Yes, C. Environmental science.
7 to 9.
Free compulsory courses is C, E, D.
D.
C, D, and E. Free.
B.
No, mathematics, laboratory techniques, and statistics.
E. Okay, statistic. Last one.
And textbook allowance.
Textbook allowance. Is it?
Yes.
Three incorrect. Okay, let's take a look. Number 2, C.
Only. The good thing is now it's open to students on a flexible schedule, so it's not only for full-time students.
Not only.
So the answer is
Sorry.
Not only for.
Sorry. What the?
Oh, okay. You should close that tab.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Close this. Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah. Such a low tech. Okay.
out only.
Okay.
yes, if you have the instructor's permission.
So, not only. Yeah.
Not only.
It's on a flexible schedule, so it's not only for full-time students.
So, yeah, there are full-time students. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the answer is A, both full-time and flexible students. Okay. Here. Open next year.
The new medical sciences building is under construction, so there are no experimental facilities available until next year.
Hey, yeah.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait.
Easy lah. Okay. Yeah. CEF. Okay, let's listen to.
But don't forget to yes. What I suggest is starting out by taking the compulsory courses. Like we said before, the medical science can wait. Consider taking that in your sophomore year. I think I'd put off computing too.
Put off.
I recommend to all freshmen that I talk to get the compulsory mathematics out of the way as early as possible. So take that one. It'll be one less difficult course you have to focus on when the science lab opens next year, and you have to catch up on classes like laboratory techniques.
So laboratory
Your
technique is for next year. Okay?
For next year.
Yeah.
Major also requires statistics, so you have to balance 2 math classes, and no doubt you should take that. Otherwise, get your required medicine course out of the way by taking something theory-based. Oh, of course, and your environmental science class, if you're interested. And no doubt you should take that. Otherwise, get your required medicine course out of the way by taking something theory-based. Oh, of course, and your
Required medicine course. Okay. Yeah. Required medicine course. Okay. And the last one, textbook allowance. Okay. Have you done this reading?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay. So let's correct them together.
Yeah.
Oh, right. How has like the grammar been going for you? Like when you do the grammar exercises alone, like do you have a lot of problems understanding the answers?
Not so much. I review it a lot.
And you could understand it.
Yeah, I can understand it all by myself.
Okay. Okay, so now I think But this is the reading, and I think we're gonna go with a little bit of writing today. Okay. I. Okay. Yeah. I just touched something again. Okay, here we go. So do you remember anything about writing?
Not so much. Just a
Okay.
little bit.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about test 2. Okay, test 2. And this is like types of question. Okay. So there are many ways for them to give you a question, a writing task, but like it all comes down to 5 big types. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So there are 5 types of question. The first one is opinion. Okay. So they will ask you like, do you agree or disagree? To what extent do you agree, disagree? And is this a positive or negative development? So with this type of questions, okay, with these type of questions, they are asking for your opinion, and this is an opinion essay. Okay. And then we have discussion. Discussion, we have discuss the advantages and disadvantages and what are the benefits and drawbacks. Okay. And then we have another type is opinion and discussion. So just like they combine these two things together. Yeah, they discuss both views and give your opinion. For example, they will ask, they will have a task like people believe that we should test, we should do like drug test or like scientific test on animals before using them for humans or something. So this, some people say that we cannot do that because we have to respect the rights of the animals. So what are your opinions on both views? And then give your own opinion. Yeah. And causes and solutions. What are the causes, and suggest some solutions. So actually this type is pretty simple. Actually all of them have only one outline, okay, that we're going into. But like with the causes and solutions, the thing we need to note down is that, so we have to take a note. This is when you give them a solution, you have to pay attention to the degree of certainty. Okay. For example, you always have to say the government should do this, people should do that, so that may help. Because what are the solutions you are suggesting, you're not 100% sure that it's gonna work. Okay. So you shouldn't use like certain phrases or certain words. You have to pay extra attention to like the degree of certainty that you're talking about. Okay. And then we have the 2-part question. Why is this the case, and is it a positive or negative development? So they just combine the 2 different questions. Okay. Yeah. So the way that we should write is pretty simple. The first one, introduction. So you have to rephrase the topic, paraphrase. Yeah, paraphrase. I think you already know about paraphrasing. And give your opinion. So if the task asks you for your opinion, then you should add your opinion in your opening. in your
Okay.
introduction. Okay. And body paragraphs. Okay. This is, for example. Okay. Okay. So we have here your intro, and then you will have to paraphrasing, opinion, great, and then we have the body. Okay, so normally for a body you can have at least 3 or 2 or 4 paragraphs. Okay, remember to have paragraphs. Okay, you have to, yeah. Okay, for example, if they ask you about well, one day the human teachers may be replaced by AI, by AI robots, by robots. So do you agree or disagree with this statement? Okay, so what do you do? What should you write in the body? Okay, for example, I would say that I disagree. Okay, I disagree with the statement. So of course, when you disagree or when you agree or when you like agree partly, okay, whatever your choice is, yeah. So sorry. So you have to have about 2 to 3 main ideas, okay, main reasons why you agree or disagree with the topic. Okay, so any paragraph will contain like a main topic sentence. Okay, a main topic sentence, and then you have like, what do we call it, luận điểm, like your reason, the reason. Okay, the reasons for your opinion. For example, I would say like, I disagree with this statement. The first reason is because humans, okay, especially human interaction, can never be replaced by robots. Okay, so that is my first reason, and we call it like một cái luận điểm, right? And then you will have to support that luận điểm. You have to support that idea by what we call like lý thuyết suông. That means you have to explain it. Yeah, you have to explain it. For example, you can say something like, because we are humans, we have emotions. Our emotions are very diverse, and we sometimes the human interactions, right? Actually, we can say like human interaction is something very flexible, very emotional, or very emotional based, or something like that. Okay, so you have to explain your idea, and then you give relevant example. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So this will be your structure for every paragraph. Yeah, every paragraph. For example, if you say like, if you have okay, for this topic, if you have 3 reasons, okay, 3 reasons to disagree, or 2 reasons to disagree with the topic, with the statement, then you have about 2 to 3 paragraphs in your body. Okay, but here's the thing. If you choose one side, for example, if you choose to agree or disagree, okay, then if your whole essay is all about like disagreeing or only about agreeing, then your essay will turn a little bit subjective. Objective, subjective, okay? Subjective. So you want it to be a little bit more objective, okay? So you have to have, you should highly recommend, okay, that you will have something called a counter argument. Phản đề. Ở trong bài văn Việt của mình nó sẽ là gì á? Tuy nhiên bên cạnh đó thì nó sẽ như nào. Yeah, it's like, so your essay will not sound 100% subjective. Yeah. So maybe a few sentences about a counter argument will make will balance out your essay. Yeah. And that is like counter argument. And then we have the conclusion. So for the conclusion, we only have one thing. We only have one thing to pay attention to, is that you summarize your essay again, right? You summarize your essay, and you can paraphrase the intro again. Okay? So one thing to pay attention to is do not include new idea. Okay, do not include new ideas. Do not say something that you have never mentioned in your essay in this one. Okay? Yeah. Because this is totally opposite to task 1. In task 1 là cái report á. Yes, cái report á, là cái report là mình viết xong hết, mình nêu hết cái features ở trong cái report ra rồi, thì cái kết bài mình còn cái gì mình chưa nói mà mình thấy mình có thể thêm vô được để mình nói á, thì mình mới thêm vô cái kết bài của cái task 1. Nhưng mà cái kết bài của cái task 2 là we do not include any new ideas. Okay. Yeah. So rồi, cái này là cái agree or disagree, right? So we have main topic sentence, we have reasons, we have relevant. Vậy thì nếu như mà nó là một cái intro mà discuss both views thì như thế nào? Intro giống nhau, right? Body giống nhau. Body vô bây giờ when they have two views, nếu có hai cái luồng ý kiến thì cái body đầu tiên đoạn 1 của mình sẽ nói về statement 1. Đúng không? Ví dụ như là cái bài thí nghiệm hồi nãy, cái bài thí nghiệm con chuột gì đó, là động vật gì đó. Vậy thì có người nói là không phải có người nói là không nên thí nghiệm trên động vật tại vì con người gì đó. Thì tức là nhiệm vụ của mình khi mà làm bài là mình phải giải thích. Mình phải giải thích coi là tại sao có người nghĩ vậy. Có người nghĩ vậy tức là có lý do. Thì mình phải đi giải thích cái lý do đó, rồi y chang như cũ giải thích tại sao cái lý do đó. Đưa ra cái topic sentence là có người dạy, đúng không? Tại vì đương nhiên là mình, ví dụ như là mình phải paraphrase cái ý của người ta đó, paraphrase cái ý của người ta, xong rồi mình sẽ giải thích tại sao có người nghĩ vậy, xong rồi đưa ra example đó. Xong rồi cái đoạn 2 của mình sẽ là cái statement 2, tức là cái sườn của nó chỉ có một thôi, đó. Rồi quan trọng là mình viết cái gì trong đó thôi. Statement 2 là tiếp theo là sẽ có là tại sao có người lại nghĩ khác, đúng không? Tức là cứ give reasons, explain and then examples. Ok. Rồi cái thứ ba là nếu mà nó hỏi mình opinion á, hoặc là nó hỏi là tại sao như vậy. Đương nhiên là nếu như đối với những cái bài mà advantages hoặc disadvantages thì cũng y chang vậy luôn. Đoạn 1 nó về advantages, đoạn 2 nó về disadvantages. Nếu như đó là causes solution thì là đoạn 1 nó về causes, đoạn 2 nó về solutions. Thì nó vẫn có cũng có nhiêu đó ý thôi, ý chính, rồi những cái lý thuyết để giải thích cho cái ý chính đó, xong rồi ví dụ cứ có một cái topic, một cái outline vậy thôi đó. Vậy thì nếu như mà đối với mình vào cái đoạn mà mình đã discuss both views and give your opinions, thì mình sẽ hỏi cái ý của mình là như thế nào. Cái ý của mình là như thế nào Thì ví dụ như là sau khi mình giải thích hết rồi thì mình sẽ nói là personally thì cái ý của mình sẽ support cho cái nào, mình đồng ý với cái nào hơn đó, mình explain một chút xong rồi là kết bài. Ok, yeah, tức là nó chỉ có một cái dàn bài á, là chỉ có một dàn bài thôi và mình sẽ xài cho đủ hết luôn, đủ hết tất cả các kiểu luôn. Quan trọng là cái cách viết á, của mình đó là mình sẽ viết như thế nào. Vậy thì cái tips mà gì, tức là write simple things well, tức là có nhiều bạn là cứ nghĩ là đao to búa lớn này nọ đó, phải viết mấy từ mà không ai hiểu được á thì mới được, đúng không? Nhưng mà thật ra nó không phải như vậy đâu, tức là mấy cái bài giống như là oh yeah you study abroad then maybe you can say like, nhất là những cái bài tạp chí khoa học hay là gì đó này nọ, thì mình sẽ thấy là những cái từ mà nó cô động, nó đắt á, thì nó sẽ có giá hơn là viết dài dòng lê thê hoặc là những cái từ không ai hiểu hết, đúng không? Thì cũng một cái same idea luôn. Thì khi mà mình viết á, là quan trọng là ngữ pháp mình phải chính xác. Yes.
Yeah.
Rồi mình phải vững cái passive voice nè, relative clause nè, comparative sentences nè. Rồi nói chung là những cái điểm grammar để cho mình giúp mình có điểm á, là mình sẽ viết được câu phức và câu ghép. Tức là đừng bao giờ viết một câu là I like it, đúng không? Ít nhất cũng phải có I like it because hoặc là even though gì đó, tức là phải có những cái connecting, nó giống như là speaking vậy đó, nó phải có connecting words, rồi nó phải có, nói chung là cái idea của mình nó phải là logical, nó phải logical nè. Rồi task achievement là mình phải đáp ứng được nhu cầu đề đó. Ok. Còn cái paraphrasing, I think this is very simple for you. Yeah. Cái paraphrasing này á là mình chỉ có là dạng giờ là giới thiệu về paraphrasing, cho nên là mình chỉ đổi từ thôi, đa số là mình chỉ đổi từ thôi. Còn cái paraphrase thật sự á, thì ngoài đổi từ ra, muốn càng điểm cao thì mình càng đổi gì? Cấu trúc, đúng rồi, mình đổi cấu trúc luôn. Rồi ví dụ như là ở đây some people think, đúng không, thì mình đổi cấu trúc it is said that, đúng chưa? Rồi làm sao mà ví dụ như là mình đổi bị động thành chủ động thành bị động, nói chung là mình đổi càng nhiều càng tốt. Nhưng mà lưu ý là có những cái ví dụ như trong trường hợp này ha, such as boxing and martial arts, thì cái boxing and martial arts này mình không có cần thiết là phải đi đổi nó. Có những cái là mình không cần thiết đi đổi nó, tại vì cái mở bài của mình thì cái điểm paraphrase mà mình có thể lấy được là nó sẽ phụ thuộc vào cấu trúc nè, từ vựng, những cái từ khác. Còn những cái chính như là dụ trong câu này boxing and martial arts mình rất là khó tìm, đúng không? Rất là khó tìm một cái paraphrase thì mình có thể bỏ qua nó, mình không cần phải đổi, tại vì nếu đổi nó thì tốn rất nhiều thời gian mà mình nhiều khi mà tìm không ra nữa. Mình sẽ chú ý đổi những cái khác đó. Ở đây cũng vậy luôn, thì mình sẽ thử tập viết một số cái câu hỏi paraphrase. Ngoài ra sẽ xem là cái này sẽ cho bạn một cái đề thôi, vậy đi cái này sẽ cho bạn một cái đề nó trong một cái Google Drive. Ok, cái I'll send you like cái Google Drive link, and then I will write a writing task there, a question there, and then you can like write your essay directly into the link. Okay.
Yes.
Ok. Tại vì cái này không có biết bữa giờ bạn viết như thế nào thì để người xem là bạn viết nó như thế nào. Ok, rồi mới xem coi là nên đi tiếp như thế nào. Ok, cái này sẽ gửi cho bạn cái file Word nãy giờ mình xài mình nói ha. Ok. And then like some relevant phrases too. Ok. Rồi, bây giờ mình sửa bài reading ha. Sorry, any question?
It's like
Khoan, ấy là bây giờ đã định hình được cái writing chưa?
là rồi nhớ lại rồi. Nhưng mà ví dụ như với cái conclusion ấy thì mình lại ví dụ rephrase lại cái intro một lần nữa luôn, tức là theo một cách khác nữa thôi, chứ đâu có gì cần phải
Đúng rồi, tức là cái kết bài nó sẽ như này á. Thật ra cái cách viết á thì mỗi người mỗi khác mà. Cho nên là nếu như mà mình đọc nhiều bài mẫu nhiều thì mình thấy á là có lúc á thì nó sẽ tức là cái paraphrase lại cái intro là cái cơ bản nhất á. Cái cơ bản nhất để cho mình không có bị là đi lạc hướng á. Thì là mình sẽ paraphrase lại cái intro lần nữa, nhưng mà ý chính của nó là sẽ summarize lại nguyên bài. Tức là mình nhắc lại ý chính của cái bài đó, đúng không? Mình nhắc lại cái ý chính của bài đó là ok, mình stand ở trên cái lập trường nào, tại sao như vậy đó. Còn nếu như mà tức là sợ là có nhiều bạn là tự nhiên giống như là đưa ra một cái ý hoàn toàn mới ở trong bài, tức là ra cái ý hoàn toàn mới mà không có nhắc gì tới hết thì là không được. Ok. Đó. Rồi. Thôi bây giờ thầy sẽ cho bạn một cái đề, bạn có về bạn làm thử cái này xem như thế nào hả? Okay.
Yes, that's good.
Okay. So now we're gonna correct this one. Okay. Could you read them for me, please?
First words. There are over 6,000 different languages today, but how did language evolve in the first place? Pinpointing the origin of language might seem like idle speculation.
Idle, you know, idle?
Idle.
Like
free.
Yeah, free, like very, like take things very slowly. Yeah. Okay.
Because sound does not fossilize.
Do you understand the meaning of the sentence?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's something like pointing out the root, the original language, maybe a little bit vague, a little bit like hard because sound does not fossilize. Okay. Yeah. Continue, please.
However, music, chit-chat, and even humor may have been driving forces in the evolutions of language, and gossip possibly free out at centers from sitting around
ancestors. Yes.
From sitting around wondering what to say next.
So from this paragraph, can we answer any question?
Yeah.
Yes, which one? Oh yeah. Okay. So what is your answer?
My answer is B.
B. Where language first evolved. Are you sure? Use the term idle speculation to refer to the study of. So we have like the first sentence. Sound does not fossilize. Sound, yeah. Sound. So this is not really about the language yet, but this is about when people began to talk. Okay? Sound does not fossilize. So the writer was talking about like when people started like using the language to talk to each other. Yeah. Okay. Clear? Yeah. Continue, please.
There are over 6,000 different languages today, and the main language families are thought to have arisen as modern humans wander about the globe in 4 great migrations beginning 100,000 years ago. But how did language evolve in the first place? Potential indicators of early language are written in our genetic code,
Genetic.
behavior, innate, um,
Genetic.
genetic, genetic code,
Yes.
behaviors and culture. The genetic evidence is a gene called FOXP2, in which mutations appear to be responsible for speech defects. FOXP2 in humans differs only slightly from the gene in uh, chimpanzees and may be about 200,000 years old, slightly older than the earliest modern humans. Such a recent origin for language seems at first rather silly. How could our speechless Homo sapiens uh, ancestors
Ancestor.
co- ancestors colonize the ancient world, spreading from Africa to Asia, and perhaps making a short sea crossing to Indonesia without language? Well, language can have two meanings: the infinite variety of sentences that we string together, and the pointing and grunting communication that we share with other animals.
Okay. You know grunting communication? Yeah, grunting is like uh
Making
inapplicable sound like găng gừ tiếng.
younger,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Okay. So yeah, what can we get from here?
Mm, the fox speed to meaning.
False B2. So number 2 is
Uh, D.
D. Very good. About 200,000 years ago. Okay. Why? Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
What
about
else? Uh-huh.
the relation between man and chimpanzee, a human.
Number 3, the answer is
Mm, the answer is B.
B. Yeah, very good. Why?
Uh, is spreading from Africa to Asia
Mm.
and perhaps things
C.
with our language.
Yes, without language. Okay, very good. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay. Continue, please.
Mark Hauser, Harvard University, and colleague argue that the study of animal behavior and communication can teach us how the faculty of language in the narrow human sense evolved. Other animals don't come close to understanding our sophisticated thought processes. Nevertheless, the complexity of human expressions may have started off as simple stages in animal thinking or problem solving. For example, number processing, how many lions are we up against? Navigation, time to fly south for the winter, or social relations. We need teamwork to build this shelter. In other words, we can potentially track language by looking at the behavior of other animals.
Okay. I think you should try to add like some ups and downs in your reading.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because like, yeah, that's the point of reading this out loud. Yeah. Okay. So like your English can become like more. Yeah. Okay. So what can we get from here?
Questions 4.
Number 4, what is the answer?
A.
A, yeah. To illustrate the type of communication needs faced by early men. So, okay, why?
So they list some examples of type of thinking, type like number processing, navigation. So
Uh-huh. So they list out the examples.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you got the answer.
Yeah.
We need to really work on your speaking thing. I think this happens to your Vietnamese too.
Really?
Does it? Does it? Like, I don't know, like, but you, when it comes to speaking and you just froze. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Somehow.
Yeah. Try to be more expressive. Okay. Continue, please.
William Noble and Len Davidson, University of New England, look for the origin of language in early symbolic behavior and the evolutionary selections in fine motor control. For example, throwing and making stone tools could have developed into simple gesture like pointing that eventually entails a sense of self-awareness. They argue that language is a form of symbolic communication that had its roots in behavioral evolutions. Even if archaic, humans were physically capable of speech.
Hyoid bone. Yeah, I don't know this. Hyoid bone. Some bone in your body. Yeah.
For a higher bone. I don't know.
Hyoid bone. Yeah.
Higher bone for supporting the larynx. Larynx.
You know larynx?
I don't know.
Larynx is
thanh quản.
No, phế quản. Yes.
Phế quản.
Okay. Yes.
And tongue has been found in a Neanderthal skeleton. We cannot assume symbolic communications. They conclude that language is a feature of anatomically modern humans and an essential precursor of the earliest symbolic pictures in rocket ritual period.
Burial.
Burial.
Do you know the verb?
Bury.
Bury, đúng rồi, bury. Yes. Bury. So this is burial.
Burial.
Yeah. Okay, continue, please.
Major sea crossings, structures, shelters, and
Hearts.
On dating, they argue to the last 100,000 years.
Okay. So can we get anything from here?
Yes, I guess.
Which one?
Uh, um,
So is there any name?
yeah, the Noble and Davidson
Yeah. So
in this paragraph. So answers for the questions A
8. Okay. 8. The answer
and
is B. Very good. Okay,
B
what else?
and 11.
Mm.
11. Questions 11.
B2. Okay, very good. That's it?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, continue, please.
But the archaeological debate of when does not really help us with what was occurring in those first chats wrote
Occurring.
occurring
What is occurring? Happened. Take place. Okay. Yeah. We try to remember them as a group. Okay. Occur, happen, take place. Okay. Continue, please.
Robin Dunbar
Robin.
University
Robin.
Robin Dunbar University of Liverpool believes they were probably talking about each other, in other words, gossiping. It covers a relationship between an animal's group size and its neocortex, the thinking part of the brain, and try to reconstruct grooming times and group size for early humans based on oversize of foxhole schools. Dunbar argues that gossips provide the social glue permitting humans to live in cohesive groups up to the size of about 150, found in population study among hunter-gatherers, personal networks, and corporate organize, organize, organization,
Organization.
organizations. Apps are reliant on grooming to stick together, and that basically constrains to their social complexity to groups of 50. Gelada baboons struck and groom each other for several hours per day. Dunbar thus conclude that if humans has no speech faculty, we would need to devote 40% of the day to physical grooming just to meet our social needs.
Yeah. So this is, what is it? Cohesive.
Cohesive.
Yeah, you know cohesive? Consistent. Consistent.
Consistent.
Yeah,
Consistent.
yeah. Yes. Okay. So what can we get from here? Pretty much, huh? But first we have the name, Robin Dunbar. So which one?
Dunbar.
Dunbar, yeah. So which one can we get?
Question 10.
Number 10. Okay, yes.
Okay,
C.
good.
What else?
13.
Yeah, 13. Okay. That's it. What else can we get from here?
14.
14. Very good. Early humans use language to help them live together. So this is like the cohesive groups part, right? Yeah. Anything else? Anything else can we get?
The gelada baboons.
The baboons. Okay. So
Questions 5.
Question 5. Very good. Your answer is
A. Using
A.
grooming to form social bond limits the size of social group.
Very good. Okay. Anything else? I think that's it. Okay. Continue, please.
Humans manage large social networks by verbal grooming or gossiping, chatting with friends over coffee, for example. So the audience can be much bigger than for grooming or one-on-one message.
Massage.
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 Massage. Uh, Gis-
Giselle.
Giselle Bastion.
I don't know. Yeah, say it your way.
Giselle Passion, who recently completed her PhD at Flinders University, argues that argues that gossip has acquired a bad name, being particularly associated with women and opposed by men who are defending their supposedly objective word. Yet it's not secret that men gossip too. We are all bent on keeping track of other people and maintaining alliances. But how did we graduate from grooming to gossip? Dunbar notes that just as grooming uh, releases
Oh, where is it?
op-
I lost track. Where is it? Releases opiates
opiates that
opiates
create a feeling of well-being in monkey and ants. So do the smile and laughter associated with human
mentor. Okay, you know opiates.
No.
It's like it is a very old word. It's like drugs. It's like drugs. Yeah, opiates. Like the
Okay.
yeah. It's like
Hormones.
thuốc phiện á. Yeah.
Thuốc phiện.
Yes. Yeah. Opiates. Okay. Kiểu the feeling nữa. Also like about the feeling, just like giống thuốc phiện. Yeah. Okay. So what can we get from here?
The name. Giselle Passion.
Giselle Passion. So which one?
Ooh. Seven? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, seven.
7. It's in a negative way. In this case, it is like acquire a bad name, right?
Acquire a bad name.
Yeah. Here. Argues that gossip has acquired a bad name. Has acquired until now. Okay? Yeah, so in the modern world. Okay, anything else?
No.
No. Okay, next.
Thien, Florida State University suggests that before the first smattering of language, there was motherese, that musical gurgling between a mother and her baby, along with a lot of eye contact and touching. Early human babies could not cling on to their mother as she walked on 2 feet. So motherese evolved to soothe and control infants. Infants.
Yeah, infants. It's like trẻ em bé nhỏ nhỏ sơ sinh. Yeah.
Mother is a small social step up from the contact cones of bridesmaids. But at this stage, grooming probably still did most of the bonding.
Anything? Dean Falk.
Infant.
So, Annie Falk.
Um, 12.
12.
First.
Yeah. A parent talking to an infant. The mother is. Okay.
Mother is.
Yes. Okay. That's one. You know, a cake. A cake. A cake. Yeah.
Khẩu cổ học.
Yeah. No.
So
A cake human is like người tiền cổ, người tiền sử.
người tiền sử. Okay. So when did archaic human groups get to pick to groom each other? Dunbar suggests that nomadic.
You know, nomadic expansion is like du mục á. Nomad. Nomad là du mục, đi vòng nomadic. Okay.
Nomadic. That nomadic expansions out of Africa, maybe 500,000 years ago, demanded larger group sizes and language sophistication to form the various alliances necessary for survival. Davidson and Noble, who reject Dunbar's adoptive theory, suggest that there was a significant increase in brain size from about 400,000 years ago, and this may correlate with increasing infant dependence. Still, it probably took a long time before mother delivered humanity's maiden speech. Nevertheless, once the words were out and eventually put on paper, they acquired an existence of their own. Reading gossip magazine and newspaper today is essentially one-way communication with total strangers, a far cry from the roots of language.
Okay, so what can we get from here?
More names.
More names? Which name?
Dunbar's. Dunbar's.
Yeah.
And Davidson and Noble.
Yeah, so with Davidson and Noble, which one?
Davidson and Noble.
400,000 years. So
yeah, 6 is B.
B, okay. Anything else? Does it? I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, do you understand, like, gauged?
Gauge.
You know this one, gauged? Measured.
Okay.
Measured, okay. Yeah. How long did you do this test?
After Monday.
Yeah. So like, how long did it take you to finish?
How long? I cannot remember.
Okay. Next time you should pay attention to that. Okay. For this one.
I think it's more than. It's pretty long time. It's more than 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. With this reading, you should do it in 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
But I spend more than that, like nearly 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, but like, do you like follow the way that we've always used, like every paragraph?
Yeah, just for the first 5 questions. When I read the questions, I saw in paragraph in paragraph, and I just focus on that. But then, because I don't know the next part is like finding names and
That's why I
yeah.
always say read the question first.
Yeah, I didn't read all the questions. So when I move on to the next part, where's I have to find
You
a
have to
name.
reread the phrases, reread the paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so next time if you like read the question first, maybe you can save more time. Okay. So I will send you the writing task, okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so see you on Monday?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will finish the writing task before Monday as well for you to check.
Okay, but you can just
Or just okay.
maybe because I will send you some listening and reading too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Yes, have a nice weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah,
Take care. Good care.
thank you. Yeah, I will try. Okay.